Hello and welcome back to the weekend Premier League preview show. Premier League's back, Flex.
It's back. It feels like ages.
It has been a long time. I'm thinking,
like
what
ages.
happened a couple of weeks ago?
I
But
know.
we're back and we're outside the Brentford Community Stadium. There's a big game happening here this weekend. Brentford v Chelsea, a London derby. I mean,
West
is it?
London derby.
They faced each other before in previous competitions. Brentford are winless in all of those games. It's a different Brentford now we're seeing. From what we've seen for how they started the season so strong.
Yeah, what Brentford have done is proved that they're here to play.
Yeah.
They're here to play. I feel like when a team gets promoted and you don't know a lot about them, they can always become the darlings of the league. Like Leeds were that at one point.
Yeah.
Wolves, when they came up with Nuno, were that. Chris Wilder with Sheffield United, they were that. And now it's their turn. Now it's Brentford's turn to be it. And they're doing a really good job of it so far. It's like, if you didn't follow Brentford from the Championship, because if you speak to people who come up, you can't knock what they've done in such a short space of time. And that performance against West Ham that they had last time out, they've shown. You know, the performance here against Liverpool.
Oh, yeah, Liverpool.
Because that's just, it's Arsenal.
Don't do
I'm
that.
joking. I'm joking.
No, but that was a really good game.
So to beat Arsenal first game of the season, then to get Liverpool to come here 3-3, what a game.
Yeah.
It proves that this is a hard place to come to, especially this early when teams are still working out Brentford. So Chelsea got a game on their hands.
But Chelsea have won, I think it's every six away league game that they've had. So is this really a test for them?
100%, it's still a test.
Yeah?
It's still a test, yeah. Chelsea are favourites, obviously.
Of course.
And, on paper, I think Brentford fans would say that. But they should be, Brentford fans and this Brentford squad, I think, should be confident of being able to get a positive result.
Let me correct myself there. Chelsea have actually won each of their last 6 away London derbies in the Premier League. So they could become the first team in English football history for the top 4 tiers to win 7 games in a row if they beat Brentford this weekend.
Okay. So it's there. Look, and Chelsea, just on Chelsea, last time out against Southampton, I think there was moments of the game again where, they weren't great, but they've done the business. The red carpet will change the game. They do the business. Yeah. They're very difficult to score against, and that will be Brentford's task. I think Liverpool probably play a little bit. They came here and conceded 3 goals, Liverpool, and they're usually quite shored up at the back. They play a lot more expansive and open than Chelsea do, but Chelsea keep a lot of clean sheets, or they don't concede many. They usually concede 1 in a game. So
it's funny you say that, because a little name drop here. I spoke to Paul Scholes yesterday, and he said that Chelsea, although they've got one of the best defensive records in the league so far, that they don't have the best centre backs in the league.
No, and I was speaking to a Chelsea fan, big up Nini FC from Blue Lions TV, and he was basically saying that he feels as a Chelsea fan, not talking about the whole fan base, that their defence gets slept on because people think things like that.
Yeah, they say Christensen's too young.
When you look at the individuals, you look at a Christensen, like for ages I just thought he was a bang average player. I did. But then you look at what he's been like in that back 5 under Tuchel.
Good.
And even under Lampard. Good. He's just very solid. Rudiger's reborn again.
Yeah.
One of the best centre backs in Europe right now. Fact, for me anyway. And Thiago Silva's levels. Azpilicueta, strong, solid, seasoned pro, been there, done it, won near enough everything there is to win. Seasoned pro. So actually,
I think they've got.
I disagree with what Scholes said. I disagree.
So did I.
I disagree.
I was surprised.
It's just because they're not name brand on paper.
Yeah, I think it will be an entertaining game. Give me your score prediction.
I'm gonna go 1-1.
Ooh.
Yeah. I'm gonna go 1-1.
A draw.
Chelsea are favourites, and I wouldn't be surprised if they win. I just got a feeling. Brentford are on a real high right now, and they will continue that and put in a real good performance. If they lose, I think it will be narrowly. I don't think they get comprehensively.
So I agree. Realistically, I think it will be a Chelsea 2-1.
Yeah.
But if I'm going with the effect of Brentford being the Premier League darlings, I think it could be the other way, 2-1 to Brentford. But I think it'll be Chelsea 2-1.
Yeah, I don't think Brentford will win the game.
No,
I don't think Brentford will win the game.
That's the fairy tale.
Yeah, but I think they can get a draw.
So Saturday, Watford v Liverpool. Now this is the first Premier League meeting between the two sides since February 2020. Do you remember that game?
And Watford dealt with them.
Yes, 3-0.
Watford brought them up.
Don't think we'll be seeing that this time around though.
I think it'd be really difficult for them to do that.
What do you mean? We're definitely not seeing that this time around. Oh,
how do you know?
Liverpool are too strong at the moment.
How do you know?
I mean, yeah.
They've got a new manager bounce, Ranieri, dilly ding, dilly dong.
I know, he's buying everyone dinner, apparently.
There you go. So you never know. Even if you've got to be realistic. It's a new look Watford. It's not that same Watford. A lot of those players have gone now, and they're in transition.
Yeah.
Had to get rid of the manager. That's what they do. And Ranieri's an experienced manager, a proper experienced manager, and he hasn't just been doing nothing for a little while. He's been, Sampdoria stabilised them. I think he was at Roma. He's been doing his bit. He's been doing his thing in Italy.
Yeah.
Liverpool obviously are mad strong. We know that.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it'll be a difficult game for Watford. But I feel like I don't think they're going to hold serious corn like a lot of people think they're going to. I think they'll get.
So you don't think Liverpool will battle them like a 3-0 to return the favour?
Nah.
Really?
I think it'll be closer than that. Yeah, I think it'll be difficult. I don't think Watford will win the game.
Do you really think the appointment of a new manager is like a resurgence straight away? I don't think Watford will just turn it around that quickly.
Yeah,
I know it's
what I mean.
Ranieri and Premier League winner, of course.
Exactly, he won the Premier League. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing, and you can't expect him to just go and replicate that and and make them a well-oiled machine straight away. But I think we'll see a reaction. That's what I'm saying. I don't think Watford are going to go out there and beat them up and win the game. I think it will be difficult for them. But I think they can put in a good performance because the bounce will be there. Liverpool last time out, mixture of performance against Man City. First half, awful. Should have been losing.
It wasn't awful, just Man City played a lot better.
Yeah, but by their standards, they didn't give a good, because second half, Klopp got into them and they came out and produced a great performance. Yeah. City just kept going up gears and it was just a proper heavyweight boxing match. I was jealous of that game. Because
it's entertaining,
that's the game
for
of
the
the Premier
fan.
League.
Yeah.
100%. That's the game of the Premier League, which is annoying.
And those are the two possible title contenders.
100%.
No,
they are title
contenders.
Yeah. They are title contenders. So what I would say is Liverpool will be obviously clear favourites to beat Watford, and rightly so. But I don't think it will be as wide a margin as people think. I think there will be a little bit of a bad. Well, you think it'll be clean sweep, easy, like 3-0?
Not easy, but I think I'm looking at a 2-0. I'm looking at a 2-0 win from Liverpool.
You think it'll be comfortable?
A comfortable win.
And even if that does happen, like I said, it's the first game for Ranieri, isn't it? Yeah. And they have got a really tough run of fixtures, which is a big reason of why they changed the manager at this point anyway.
But let's talk about Mo Salah. I mean, he's on a...
Do we have to?
Why not?
Nah, he's wicked. I'm not that guy.
A lot of people are saying, and I'll probably back this as well, one of the best players in the world at the moment.
Yeah, he's one of the best Premier League players ever.
Yeah.
When people make their all-time Premier League 11s...
He has to be in there somehow.
But
all-time, it's very hard. There's a lot of big
It depends how nostalgic you are, innit?
Yeah.
Sometimes
how far back you're going.
Yeah, but with the numbers and what he's delivering, if someone was to put him in there, you couldn't say to him, how the hell could he be in there?
Yeah.
Because he's that good. He's that good.
He's scored in each of his last 7 appearances in all competitions for Liverpool, but he's never scored in 8 consecutive matches in his career within the big 5 European leagues.
Really?
Could it be this weekend?
Yeah,
I think it will. I feel a goal coming from Salah.
There's a high chance Mo Salah scores at Vicarage Road. Sorry, Watford fans.
What a amazing Saturday afternoon it would be if Ranieri did win his first home game against Liverpool.
I would post about that. No, I wouldn't, but that would be funny. That would be funny. So I think 2-1 Liverpool win.
Ooh, close margins.
Yeah, I honestly feel there'll be. I could be completely wrong. We could be back in a review. Could be a draw.
Could be 0-0.
Doubt it. Liverpool could sweep them away. They have the ability to do that. And if Watford don't have it, Ranieri's only just come in, so you can't expect wonders. Even if that does happen, I don't think Watford fans should be too discouraged from that. It can happen, but I just feel like there'll be a bounce.
I expect Watford to put in a very good performance. Yeah. That new lease of life. Ranieri's in there, but I'm sorry, Liverpool are just too strong for me. Yeah. And I'm going to have to go with a Liverpool 2-0 win. Comfortable with Liverpool.
Fair play.
So I'm going to open my free base pack. Oh, I've got Dunk.
Yeah.
Bowen, Jared Bowen, West Ham, Roberts. Okay, I need to open some more packs. Callum Chambers doesn't really play, but Somerville. Oh, I've got Turkey. Okay. International break's over though. Let's open my gold packs. This is where it all happens. Okay, Ogbonna. Liverpool. No, that's
Champions League.
Oh, Varane.
Champions League.
All right, let me open another one.
He goes straight in the team.
Jota, nice. De Bruyne.
How do you get this luck?
Gold packs. Gold packs. My team's looking solid.
Your team's mad.
Yeah, I need to make some changes. Get Varane in there. Get De Bruyne in there. Remember, I've still got Lukaku.
Oh yeah.
I've got a decent team.
You're not going to be able to
I've got Neves. I've got Rudiger.
Raw.
Kovacic, Henderson.
So what are you saying? Target's got to come out for Varane now.
Yeah. But I'm loving my team so far. Remember, you can get your gold packs as well and open all your packs on the Ultimate Fan app. Don't forget, it's free to play or subscribe. Your pack of base cards drop into your app every Tuesday and you get a pack of free like you just seen I've opened there. You've got the silver pack. You can subscribe for £2.99 a month and you receive exclusive football content. The silver pack drop every Tuesday, guaranteed 3 silver cards. And you've got the gold pack, subscribe for £4.99 a month. You get 1 times free case of beer, 52 craft beer, yes. A £10 gift card, exclusive football content as well, and a gold card pack drop every Tuesday, guaranteed 2 gold cards in the silver. You saw me, I got some good ones in my gold pack there. Remember, it's 18 plus to play, UK and Ireland only. So, another big game of the weekend, not traditionally a very big game, but I feel like for obvious reasons, there'll be a lot more eyes on Newcastle v Spurs.
Jesus, 100%. I'm so happy my team's not playing them at St James's Park with new owners.
Why?
Because that's going to be a really tough game for Spurs to win because of the atmosphere.
Yeah.
Like, can you imagine 60,000 Geordies, Mike Ashley-less?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Just look at the celebrations when it was announced that he was gone and the takeover.
You know when it's cold, yeah, and the stereotypical thing with the Geordies is those guys who take the tops off.
Yeah.
It's blitz, don't matter if it's snowing.
Gonna happen.
Listen, tops are going to be off.
They're just going to be having a party regardless.
100%. Look, it's still the same players.
Yeah.
And Steve Bruce, I think, will still be there. I think it's fairly safe to say now. As we're recording this anyway, he's still there. But I'll be very shocked within the next day or two if they change it just before. They would have probably done it already. Yeah. Give him his 1000th game. I don't mind that. Obviously,
that could be his last game.
Could be his last game. But just that atmosphere alone. We spoke about the new manager bounce. I was saying about Watford, and maybe they could. But a new owner bounce?
That's a whole different
to
thing.
To those fans, that's a whole different thing, you know. Yeah. Them players are going to, I believe, will go up a level in percentage by like 40% performance level. I think
I hope so.
Honestly, yeah.
Because
and beat Spurs as well.
They're winless this season. They've got a couple of draws. I mean, there's some games I feel like they could have got a result.
Yeah, they've been playing not too badly in some
really
phases.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, really unfortunate. And naive defending, just can't keep enough clean sheets, obviously, or concede too many, which is obviously the basics. But I just feel like Tottenham got a really hard game on their hands.
Yeah, and they're not having the best run themselves.
And they're not.
And it's an away game for them. It's not always easy going to St James's Park, regardless.
No, regardless, even when they're not playing well, even under this whole Mike Ashley's time, you still go in there, it's tight. I've been there a couple of times, lost, you know what I mean? But
and they're still having that issue with the whole Harry Kane saga, which we're probably bored of talking about. But
he's trying to back himself as well, isn't it? He's like, oh no, I'm fine. People talk. He said, I still scored 7 goals this year. Yeah, against flipping in the not Nations League. What's that league called again?
Yeah,
Conference League.
Yeah, well, he still scored.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying like
against who? He got a hat-trick the other day.
Against like.
I didn't know. Some of the Tottenham influencers on my Instagram posted, and I think he got a hat-trick or something.
Listen, like he's doing that. I just feel he's just trying to calm it down, innit? Saying I've still scored. Yeah, but you can see you're not yourself. Yeah. Like. For many other reasons. But I was saying, I don't blame only Kane for that. Spurs are just in a big transition where they're just not very good. They just don't have a good team, in my opinion.
So it's not a level game, to be fair, because Spurs are the better team.
They are the better team.
But it could go either way.
I feel with the takeover and the atmosphere, that brings it to a level par. Might even give Newcastle the edge, honestly.
No way.
Listen,
I mean, it'll be nice.
It'll be nice. Look, I know there's some fans.
Let's not forget. I will never forget, because obviously I think it was the last game of the season, and I was watching Arsenal, where Newcastle beat Spurs 5-1.
Yeah, brought them up. Yeah, proper.
That won't happen again, surely not. But
maybe not that.
No. That's a bit too extreme.
As a neutral, there's some people who support their clubs, so I couldn't think of anything worse. But I enjoy football, innit? I'm a big football fan of other stuff. Not like going to straight rivals, so Newcastle ain't that. I would love to be at that game. I'd love to experience the atmosphere, like being actually low down instead of being in the away end at Newcastle with a nosebleed. Yeah. Like I wouldn't mind. Like it's ridiculous. They need to change that. Hopefully the new owners could put a lift or elevators in there. How about that? I dare you to do that. But yeah, I would love to. The atmosphere is going to be nuts. The atmosphere is going to be incredible. So I can't wait to actually watch that game.
Yeah, it'll be a good one. Told you, there'll be lots more eyes on that. But you touched on Steve Bruce there. Now we know this could be potentially his final game if he's still in charge on Saturday. But 1,000 games in charge across his managerial career. Crazy. He's won 376, drawn 254. And lost 369, and he's only won just 4 of his 26 encounters with Spurs in all competitions. So that's drawn 9 and lost 13. Could it be his 27th win?
When you put it like that, Pippa, it's tight. It is. It really is. But you know, he's obviously had a really long career in management. A really well-respected guy, a fantastic player. I don't need to go in that, but Man United, what he won with us. But I feel like the writing could be on the wall. It'd be interesting to see. Imagine he goes and beats up Tottenham.
Do you think they'll keep him?
3-4-0, new owner bounce, and they'll be like, right, you know what, that was expansive football.
New contract.
Yeah, we'll see it out to the end of the season, and then he gets the next game and he starts building. You never know.
Yeah. Let's get down to score predictions. What do you reckon it'll be?
I'm gonna go with Newcastle. I'm gonna go.
What?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Newcastle. 2-0 win.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm going for it.
Is this just vibes
I'm just gonna be like Newcastle. I'm just gonna buy into
Vibes.
it. Yeah, just pure. There's gonna be pure vibes in that stadium, pure energy,
Toonami.
pure tops off, pure toonami. There's gonna be scenes before the game outside. Imagine when the Geordies who haven't made it because they've been wet, haven't gone down to ground, whatever. When they rock up on match day, just the whole oh my God.
Yeah, that's mad.
And then I didn't say that, but then it's like I said, still the same players.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
You never know.
They
but I'm just gonna go all in it, all in.
Wow.
2-0 Newcastle.
I mean, I think I agree with everything you're saying. With the vibe, the atmosphere is going to be mad. But I do think Spurs will win this game.
Do you still think they get the win?
Yeah, I think they'll win
all
the
right,
game.
not even draw.
I think it'll be 2-1. I don't even. Yeah, Newcastle will score. I think 2-1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Now another game of the weekend: Leicester v Manchester United. What's that face for?
Because it's just a mad one, Pippa. Like, Leicester are playing crap.
They're not good
Yeah,
right now.
they've not had a good start to the season. The last time out against Palace, they were lucky to even come out with a point against them. They, in the first 20 minutes, half an hour, Palace were all over them. Should have scored, they didn't.
Yeah.
Leicester proved how good they can be though, because out of nothing, Iheanacho scores, pounces on a defender, making a mistake. And then out of nothing, bang, Vardy scores. That's Leicester.
Yep,
you know what I mean?
that's what they can do.
Even if they're not playing well, they can always hurt you. They've got good players. I think it's going to be a draw.
I also believe it'll be a draw, but
I've just got to be consistent with what I've been thinking.
There needs to be a moment in this season, I know it's still very early, that Leicester get the ball rolling now.
Exactly.
And I don't think it will happen against Manchester United though, but it would be nice to see that because...
No, it wouldn't.
Well, not for a United fan, of course, but they can't go on this long without having a good run of games or just being in good form.
Yeah, they've been really bitty, really patchy.
Yeah.
But with us, again, the thing is with Man United is, I have no clue what Man United is going to show up. You know what I mean? Very rarely does a Man United show up that just blitzes the team though. So I don't think it'll just be an easy day at the office, quick 2-0, calm, quick 3-0, nice, easy. I don't think it'll be that. But we've got players, individual moments. Ronaldo pop up with a goal easy. Do you know what I mean?
So does everyone just expect Ronaldo to score in every game now? Pretty much.
If you're a betting man or woman, you have to say, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. But it don't always go like that though. You know what I mean? It's hard to get him in the game sometimes. We've got a lot of players who need to do a lot of like doggy work because he's playing.
Yeah.
And we're still adapting to that. Having said that, he's player of the month.
Okay. He is player of the month.
Yeah.
Let's go through another stat to just throw in player of the month out there. Manchester United are looking to extend their record unbeaten away run in the league to 30 games. Massive.
That's another reason why I don't think we'll lose as well.
That's a massive run there. So that's 19 wins, 10 draws. Haven't conceded more than once in any of their last 15 on the road. So you've conceded 7 in total.
Yeah.
That's your longest run in league football. That's insane.
But really, I'll be honest with you, Pippa. Like it's nice to say it, but you can't really celebrate in 1-0.
I hear that, but it's a small win that keeps the momentum going.
Yeah, it is, and it's good to know that away on the road is tough, innit? A lot of that obviously was in COVID with no fans, so you got to take that into consideration. But we were still doing well even before COVID. Yeah. But that's why I think we won't lose the game.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's like, how long can you keep? You're going to lose eventually. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? He's not going to never lose an away game. Yeah. And when it does, it's going to be like, oh, they finally lost that. But you're going to lose sometime away from home. So hopefully it ain't.
So you don't see lots of goals in this?
No.
Oh, okay.
If we win, I think it'll be like 2-1. I definitely don't think we keep a clean sheet.
I think this is a game with lots of goals for both teams. But let me just read this stat before I go on to my prediction. So Manchester United have the player with the most overall chances created. Guess who?
Well, Bruno's a stat merchant, though, innit? You don't do nothing.
Fernandes on 23. The most chances created from set plays. Guess who?
Bruno.
Oh, no. Yeah, Luke Shaw.
There you go.
With 11. And the most assists. This is quite obvious.
Bruno.
Pogba. No.
Oh,
Pogba.
no,
remember how he started the season?
Got like 7 in a row. Yeah.
Pogba.
True. I'm in the Bruno mode.
Yeah, because Bruno is normally the guy. But Pogba had a crazy
start
to the season.
Game.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Does that give you hope that
Yeah. Look. People, we got good players, innit? Yeah. Like against anyone at any moment, we can open them up and score goals because we've got fantastic individual players. But as a unit, as a cohesive team unit, there's a lot still going on there. Like you don't know how we can.
Give me your prediction.
1-1.
Mine is so different. So different.
What do you think?
3-2 to United.
Right, you think it's high scoring like that?
I think it's a high scoring game. Now let's get on to Aston Villa v Wolves, the Midlands derby.
I like this game.
Why? Why'd you like it?
Because there's a lot riding on it. A lot of players that I like in there. I like them two teams.
Villa,
like that game.
For me in this, Villa are the favourites. Because they've started the season just a bit better than Wolves, because Wolves haven't had the greatest start.
They've had it up and down. I think they had a good result last time out, Wolves, though. I like Aston Villa a lot. I like their team.
What they're doing, what they're building right now.
At Old Trafford. But the team that they're building post Jack Grealish, I think is solid. I think it's a much better balanced team. And I think the players that they've bought, like, all complement each other. So if you say you've brought Danny Ings in to accompany Ollie Watkins, that works. If you say, okay, and the supply line to those two is your Leon Baileys and people like Traore on the other side, or what's the other guy's name again? I forgot his name. El Ghazi is quite good as well.
I thought you were talking about a new player there.
No. Just, El Ghazi, in terms of what they had. I just like it. They've obviously got Axel Tuanzebe now as well from us on loan. I just like what they're building.
They've still got McGinn there.
They've still got McGinn.
They've got a really good
playing
team.
really well. They've got a really good team, man. And they're active. Yeah, I can only speak about, obviously, the first time watching them in person this year against my team and they beat us. Ollie Watkins, active. Ooh, his movement really good, really strong for how small he is, deceptively strong, quick, sharp, holds the ball very well, movement. Danny Ings, same thing. And the wing backs, Cash and Target, they've started really well.
They've started really well.
And you look at Courtney House, you know what I mean? He's doing well. Mings is doing well. So I think I'd make them favourites.
Same.
But Wolves, though, I like Wolves. I like their team. They've got some really good players. They've got players that you look at, you think, I'll take him.
The thing is, the difference between those two teams is Aston Villa looks set and ready to compete in the league, whereas Wolves, there's a missing puzzle. I get that, but there's just something missing from.
Raul Jimenez is getting his form back. He's playing really well in the last against who they beat. They beat Newcastle last time. Hwang, he set him up wicked little turn, laid off Hwang, and Hwang's in form now. You look at Podence coming back to fitness. They've still got Neto. You look at Trincao, wicked. And obviously Neves and Matinho always doing bits. And Traore hasn't been starting in the last few games, but he's still there doing bits. So again, they can hurt Villa. That's why I like the game.
Let's look at the two stats for both teams. So Aston Villa are unbeaten in their last 5 Premier League home games. So they've won 3, drawn 2, and they're having their longest run without a defeat at home in the top flight between April and October 2011, which was 8 games.
That's good.
So
like you're saying, it's a bit of a fortress there.
Definitely. But Wolves have won 3 of their last 4 Premier League games. They've lost 1, as many as they had in their previous 16 in the competition.
Because they've been poor for a little while, and then that's what I mean. They're just starting to. And that's why I'm like, you can't discount.
Could this be the turning point?
Because I think they're already in that little groove of just starting to build.
But the international break does break it up a bit. For some teams, it does. Let's be honest.
No, it does. It can come at the wrong time for some teams and a good time for others. I think you could argue for Wolves that they probably would have liked another game within the next 3 or 4 days. So I wouldn't write them off. I think they score. I think they score. I'd just edge Villa.
Same.
Go with a boring 2-1.
I feel like I've gone with 2-1 so much today, but
it's like a default score.
Yeah, but I think it will. Do you know what? 1-0 Aston Villa.
Just to mix
1-0 Aston Villa.
All right,
I just feel like it'll be a Villa win.
Okay.
But who knows? Wolves could come out and surprise us.
Yeah, they can. They've got the players to do it.
So other games on the weekend: Man City v Burnley.
Tight for Burnley.
Tight for Burnley. That's got to be banner, isn't it?
Yeah, they're going to get beat up.
I thought you meant it's a tight game for them, like they've got a chance.
As in it's peak for them going there.
Sorry, let me not be rude to Burnley fans. That was very rude with me, but that was very rude.
Actually, no. Do you know what? Burnley, you can't sleep on them. Because they can give you a tough game. You've got to work for it. I don't think they'll get battered 5-0.
No, I don't think that.
Because they are a hard-working team. They make it really difficult. Sometimes it's hard to get the first goal against them, things like that. But I just feel like City, in the mood that they're in now, they're starting to click.
They've got to win,
They're starting to click.
Looking like a powerhouse.
3-0.
Ooh, that's still a clean sweep.
Yeah, I do think we can.
I'll say 2-0.
3-1 actually.
Oh, Burnley scoring. Who's scoring for Burnley?
Chris Wood.
Oh yeah, there you go.
House.
Header.
From a Dwight McNeil cross.
Wow, that's very precise.
Yes.
Okay.
Or Ben Mee from a corner or Tarkowski on them, but
All right, well I'm going to go 2-0 still. Man City. Norwich v Brighton.
Sorry for Norwich, man.
Why?
Norwich just.
Because Brighton are
doing well right now. It's at Carrow Road, isn't it? Yeah, the fans will help them. I see another L for Norwich.
Yeah. I
really do. They're just struggling, man. I feel sorry. Any Norwich fans watching, hopefully, at least they got a point in the last game against Burnley.
Yeah.
That's something to build on, and a clean sheet, to be fair. So maybe I'm being a bit too harsh. Maybe they will be looking at drawing confidence. and positives from that. You have to, in their position, getting the first point on the board at least.
It's crazy because
but it's tough for them.
Look where we are now. We're at Brentford Community Stadium, who were competing with Norwich last season in the Championship. Yeah. And Norwich pretty much ran away with it.
Yeah, like they always do.
Yeah, and it's crazy now that Norwich, who are used to playing in the Premier League, that have been here before in recent times, are struggling this bad when a team as Brentford, who's very new to the Premier League, they haven't been here for God knows.
That's really Norwich, did it? They just, I don't know, they just never seem to get the quality of players that they need when they step back up. But because again, I keep referring back to when I think it was their CEO or whoever it was, keeps referring to the fact that they're happy
as long as
that sphere, being in the top 25, 26 teams in the country.
Yeah.
And that's fine for them. That's their model. So again, I don't like disrespecting clubs as models if it works for them, especially when you don't support their club.
Yeah,
it's hard. We can only look for them. Why'd you do that? But because our clubs wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
But
imagine in 10 years, God, well, imagine Arsenal said that in 10 years' time, I'd be like, oh God.
You'd be like, right, what's our
We're just happy being in the top 20.
Yeah, exactly. We're happy to be a top 10 outfit in the Premier League. That's just, we're good with that.
No, please, no.
But that's what you're, no.
Yeah. Let's move. Well, that's how it could go. Newcastle come out now.
Yeah, 100%. I'll watch out for them. But yeah, I will, Brighton against you guys just quickly. They could have won.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it was like, oh my God, how did Brighton not win that game?
No, but they were definitely the better team.
They were the better team, weren't they? When you did well to actually get a 0-0 and get out, to be fair. Yeah. Brighton playing well. And they're super confident right now. So yeah, I think they beat Norwich. I think they beat Norwich 2-0.
Ooh, I'm going 1-0 Brighton.
Okay.
No, actually, do you know what? I'm going 1-0.
Okay.
Come on, Norwich. Okay. Come on, get back in the game. Southampton v Leeds.
Yeah, that's a tough game. Southampton are
tough for both teams, to be fair.
Yeah, Leeds not been great. Yeah. Got their first win of the season against Watford, didn't they? And then Southampton losing last time against Chelsea, but now Ward-Prowse's not going to be there as well because he's got the red card. I think they're in a transition as well because losing Vestergaard, losing Bertrand, losing Ings.
Yeah, and now losing
and now they're going to have to play about, so that's a tough game. And Leeds, I feel that'll be a draw.
But Leeds have got the upper hand in this now.
Actually, do you know what? I'm going to go with Southampton because the chips are down.
Wow.
Yeah.
You've had some very outlandish predictions today.
I just want to play it safe. I don't want to. I just want to have fun with the predictions, isn't it?
Well, I think Leeds have the upper hand in this one for the players that are missing from Southampton. I think Southampton will still have a good performance. I hope they do.
They're only one place above them.
Yeah.
Like they're in similar positions.
But I don't think it'll be a draw.
You don't?
I think Leeds will. I'm not going to do the 1-0 again. Let's do 2-1 Leeds.
2-1 Southampton.
Oh, yes. Okay. Yes. Arsenal v Crystal Palace, Monday Night Football.
Always difficult for you guys against Palace.
Up against our old legend Vieira.
Exactly, against your old legend Vieira. He's got them playing.
Yeah, he has.
They look a good outfit at the moment. I think you will win narrowly.
When you say narrowly, you're saying 1-0, 2-1.
1-0 or 2-1.
1-0 is very narrow.
Yeah,
I think 1-0. Minute of a goal.
I think 1-0. I don't think there's a lot of goals in this. I do think you win the game though. I do think
home game for Arsenal.
Home game. Confidence is starting to build a little bit with Arteta. The performances against Norwich and Burnley weren't great. Amazing performance against Spurs, and then not a great performance against Brighton. So that maybe shows me that they were just up for it in the North London derby because you swept.
Yeah,
I'm looking at that game. I'm thinking, where's that?
It's so weird that teams and players only turn up for certain situations, which is strange. But,
exactly. So I'll go with a 1-0 Arsenal.
Do you know what? I back you on that. Do you know what? As long as Arsenal win, I'm happy.
Then you just need points. Right?
I'm happy.
Yeah.
And of course, Everton v West Ham.
Everton win.
West Ham win.
Oh, okay.
Drama.
Everton win. They're really confident.
Yeah.
Could have beat us. Arguably should have if Davis would have made the right choice in the last minutes of the game.
Do you know what? Everton are really gelling now.
Everton are gelling. Damari Gray's doing bits. Decore's doing bits.
What Damari Gray did against, what was their last game?
Man United.
Yeah, Man United, yeah. What he did in the build-up to that goal, oh gosh.
Fred should have just broke him up.
Actually, Everton, that performance.
They're doing well, man. Yeah. They're building under, and look, you can never write off West Ham.
No.
But they're doing a little bit of this right now. Yeah. That loss to Brentford obviously was a bit of a shock to them. Maybe not.
Brentford is not a fluke.
Actually, not a shock, but yeah, it was a big one for them to take. Let's say. And going to Goodison Park to face an informed Everton side is not going to be easy for that.
But I always have a bit of faith in Antonio to score.
100%, and they've got good players. Ben Rama's doing bits. João Bowen's doing well. And obviously Rice holding down the fort. So you can't write West Ham off. No. But I just feel like they won't win the game. I feel Everton. I back Everton to win this game over them.
Okay, prediction.
2-1, so basic.
I know, I think I said 2-1 so many times.
West Ham will score, I think. 2-1, Everton.
Should I go for another high-scoring game?
Why not?
Everton 2, West Ham 2.
Okay.
Well, there you have it. You've heard my opinions and predictions for this weekend's games. You've heard Flex's. Don't forget to leave yours down in the comments below. I'm just so excited to have Premier League football back.
It feels like ages that it's been back.
Yeah, I can't wait for it. We're back in action this weekend. And don't forget also, Ultimate Fan have announced £5 Uber Eats voucher for all Ultimate Fan Plus Gold subscribers and 50% off a grooming kit by the Personal Barber Shaving Club and your weekly gold pack drops. Strengthen your #UF squad now. And we'll see you back on Monday with the preview show. No, not the preview show. The roundup show.